Did you know that your lymphatic system only goes in one direction? Well, this guy knew, the Golden 7+1, this Dr. Samuel West. I had to rescue this book from a library. They were going to trash it, and it's made in 1981, my magic year. He was a Christian. And he says here he obtained a pre-med background and a degree in chemistry. Took him 7 years of teaching chemistry, during which time he obtained a master's degree in public school administration and a doctor's degree in natural healing arts, before he learned enough to even come close to comprehend his discovery about the blood protein research. Now, this whole book, if you were going to try to buy it, it would cost you hundreds of dollars. I'm going to give you as fast as I can here. The only way the lymph protein moves is either on a trampoline or breathing, and you breathe out, 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 like I had said before. And also, now I forget. Now, the point of all of this is also to say how the cells actually do work and the membranes of the cell, and that you have trapped, if it's leaking proteins into between the cells, that's where disease and death and stuff comes from. How do you heal the membranes of your cells is, this is my own discovery, but it's probably in here, I can't remember, this is an old book. But basically, you want to have good fats. When did they take the lard out of the fryers? Maybe in the 80s? Remember before that, everybody was eating French fries and they were all slim and trim. And then we got into low fat and vegetable oil replacing, and hydrogenated oil, which is the same as margarine, but it's also, unbeknownst to you, in your fryers because it's got a long shelf life and it's cheap. But they called it, oh, it's not lard. Lard is bad, right? No, it isn't. But because of that, your cells are, when they need repair, they're not getting the fat molecules or the lipid molecules that they need. Because when vegetable oil is heated or hydrogenated molecules are straightened, they're not carrying 2 electrons. They're only carrying 1, and they're straight. So your body can't use that to repair your cellular membranes. So that's why everybody has exploded and they're fat and disgusting. Okay? You can read, I need you, somebody, to get this book, The Golden 7+1. Not only that, but George Osawa's Macrobiotics was all about and also Man Alive, You're Half Dead, written in the 30s. Different foods need a different solution, whether acid or alkaline. Acid is not bad. Acid is good. If you watch people back in the day, acids are good. You have an acid mantle on your skin that protects you from bacteria. You need acids to digest proteins, and you need alkalines to digest carbohydrates and sugars. So you don't want to mix those two foods if you can avoid it, or you have to chew your bread and grains to a mush. You have to chew like 50 times. But with the meat, the less you chew, the better. So it's how proper food combining is the rage. Sorry, this is all wet because I just got out of the bathtub, but I just figured, where the hell is this book? Like, isn't it time that you're getting some real information, for Christ's sake? This guy's a Christian, by the way. Hello? And he's saying that, and he's abiding by the real Christianity. And they are no one to be reckoned with. These early Christians, I'm not talking about the 90s. Forget about 90s onward. They were infiltrated by geeks. Real Christians were smart. And I'm talking about the research and development that went on in America. And I don't know who's taking credit for it, but it's the Christians. Period, end of story. Now, everything is known. So anyways, yeah, how many of you knew that your lymphatic system and your lymphatic fluid carries out the trapped proteins in between your cells? And you need that to move. You need to hold your breath out. You need to breathe out, out, out. You need to do bouncing. You need to bouncing in order to move that lymph, because it doesn't go back and forth like bloodstream does. It goes in one direction. So that's only one thing that I'm telling you. And there's more.